Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Golden Bachelorette Joan Vassos special treatment by NFL. The Golden Bachelorette star, Joan Vassos, is about to head to hometowns with her last 4 guys. While her final decision will be difficult with the great guys she is dating, she has reassured everyone she is happy with the results. But in her life right now, she shows off a wonderful time with her family that came with special treatment by the NFL. Joan Vassos highlights her beauty and grace. While Joan Vassos is helping America work through the grieving process of life that hands people unexpected experiences, she is ushering healing for many. Undoubtedly, life isn't for the faint of heart. During this season of The Golden Bachelorette, Joan is open and honest about her struggles with moving on after losing the love of her life, Joan Vassos. Along with her, the men are following her lead. So many of the men in Joan's season are sharing their vulnerable life experiences that have many viewers in tears. Joan has said that every man who was on the show admitted they left the mansion as a better person. Unmistakably, her finesse is unmatched and encouraging to everyone watching this season. But Joan's elegance is also paired with her desire to have fun. Joan Vassos highlights her beauty and grace in everything she does. In her current life, she shows how she is enjoying her time with her family at an NFL game. Joan Vassos special treatment by NFL. On Instagram, Joan Vassos talked about a big day she had with her family. She captions, "Today was a touchdown for my family and I who were hosted by the Washington Commanders for the game against the Carolina Panthers. Thank you at Commanders for making my grandkids' first NFL game with their JoJo so memorable." Although she didn't arrive with any of the remaining bachelors, Pascal Ebgué, Jordan Heller, Chalk Chappell, or Guy Gansard, she has a great group of family with her. But Joan most likely will be happy to showcase her guy once the finale airs, unless she goes home alone. Then, she showed off a brand new jersey that was personalized for her with her favorite name, JoJo. Likewise, the entire family was taking in the game and the glory of being in the stadium for the win. Although finding love on reality TV isn't always fun in games, Joan Vassos is sharing the ups and downs and fans are enjoying her journey. But even in her daily life, Joan is showing how to have fun in her 60s. One fan says, "Love your JoJo jersey. So great at Commanders. Beautiful memory-making day. And they won. So I guess you're their new golden good luck charm? You have a beautiful family. I love watching The Golden Bachelorette. I have never watched those shows before, but with you on it, it sucked me in and I absolutely love it in you." Joan Vassos, the dazzling star of The Golden Bachelorette, had become a household name, a symbol of grace, wisdom, and a testament to the fact that love has no expiration date. In her quest for romance on national television, Joan exuded charm, elegance, and wit that captivated not only her suitors, but also millions of viewers tuning in week after week. But what truly set Joan apart wasn't just her radiant personality or her deep conversations about life, love, and second chances. It was the extraordinary attention she began receiving from an unexpected admirer, the National Football League. It all began during the early episodes when Joan casually mentioned her lifelong passion for football. Her father, a dedicated fan of the NFL, had passed on his love of the game to her at a young age. She spent countless Sundays sitting beside him, watching teams battle it out on the gridiron, explaining plays, and sharing the highs and lows of every season. For Joan, football was more than just a sport. It was a cherished memory of her father, a connection to something bigger than herself. She may have been the embodiment of a refined, mature woman, but her heart still raced at the sound of a well-executed touchdown. As her fandom became more public, the NFL saw an opportunity, a chance to reach an audience they hadn't previously engaged. Joan Vassos, now an icon of the over 50 demographic, represented a bridge between a growing senior audience and the world of sports. And so, what began as a few casual nods to Joan's love of football snowballed into a full-blown phenomenon. Joan's first brush with the NFL came as a delightful surprise. In an episode of The Golden Bachelorette, producers had arranged for Joan and one of her suitors to attend an exclusive NFL game. But this wasn't just any ordinary football experience. They were whisked away to a prime luxury box with the best seats in the house, and the NFL ensured that Joan's time would be unforgettable. She was treated to a private tour of the stadium, led by none other than a Hall of Fame player who had her gushing with excitement. The VIP treatment didn't end there. As the game kicked off, Joan noticed her name flashed across the Jumbotron in a special message that read, "Welcome Joan Vassos, Golden Bachelorette Queen of Football." The stadium erupted in cheers, not just for the game, but for Joan herself. It was a surreal moment that blurred the line between reality TV and real life. Here was a woman who had spent decades watching games from her living room, now being celebrated on the grandest stage of all. The NFL's affection for Joan didn't stop at a single game. Soon after the episode aired, Joan was invited to attend the NFL's prestigious Hall of Fame ceremony, where she mingled with the legends of the game. Photos of Joan standing alongside football greats like Jerry Rice and Peyton Manning flooded social media, and her star power reached new heights. It wasn't just her suitors who were vying for her attention now. NFL players, coaches, and even team owners were lining up to meet the woman who had charmed a nation. What made Joan's involvement with the NFL even more special was how the league embraced her as a trailblazer for women who loved football. In a world where sports fandom was often seen as the domain of men, Joan represented a shift. She was proof that age and gender were no barriers to appreciating the complexity and excitement of the sport. The NFL recognized this and began incorporating Joan into their campaigns, celebrating female fans across all ages. She appeared in commercials, sporting her favorite team's jersey, laughing with friends over tailgate snacks, and even tossing a football around with a gleam in her eye that rivaled any seasoned quarterback. As the Golden Bachelorette season progressed, the NFL continued to find ways to honor Joan's love for the game. When the show reached its final episodes, the league organized an elaborate event in her honor, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for Joan and her final suitor to attend the Super Bowl. The stakes were high, both in the game and in Joan's search for love, but the NFL made sure this experience would be one for the ages. On Super Bowl Sunday, Joan stepped onto the field during pre-game festivities, donning a custom-made jersey with her name emblazoned on the back. The crowd went wild as she took part in the coin toss, a special privilege granted to her as a nod to her newfound status as the Golden Queen of Football. Cameras captured her beaming smile as she tossed the coin into the air, marking not only the start of the biggest game of the year, but also a symbolic new chapter in her life. Throughout the season, Joan had shown grace under pressure, navigating the emotional roller coaster of dating with the poise of a true veteran. And now, in front of millions of viewers and fans, she was stepping into the role of a lifetime, one that merged her love for football and her journey to find lasting love. As Joan's journey on the Golden Bachelorette came to an end, her relationship with the NFL was just beginning. Rumors swirled that the league had plans to make Joan the face of a new campaign promoting football to women over 50, and she had even been offered a guest commentary spot for the next season. The NFL's embrace of Joan Vassos was more than just a marketing strategy. It was a celebration of her spirit, her love of the game, and the way she had united two seemingly different worlds. Joan Vassos' special treatment by the NFL was no accident. She had touched hearts across the country with her authenticity, her vulnerability, and her unwavering passion for life. And in return, the NFL had opened its doors to her, offering her a seat at the table and a place in the hearts of fans who, like Joan, knew that some things only get better with time.